Hey there, money managers and financial aficionados. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a money management rule that's been making waves for its simplicity and power, the 15-65-20 rule. It's catchy, easy to follow, and trust me, it can totally transform the way you approach your finances. You might be wondering, what in the world is the 15-65-20 rule? Is it some sort of financial workout routine? Do I need to stretch before using it? Ha ha ha, no need for a warm-up. This rule is all about organizing your money in a way that ensures you're saving, spending, and investing like a pro. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to implement this rule and start managing your money more effectively. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with anyone who could use a little financial clarity. Let's jump in. Alright, so let's break it down. The 15-65-20 rule is a simple guideline that helps you manage your income in a balanced way, ensuring you're covering your bases while also making room for fun and future financial growth. Right, so here's the gist. 15% of your income should go to savings, 65% should cover your living expenses, and 20% should go to debt repayment and investments. It's a bit like a financial pie, and this rule tells you exactly how to slice it up. So, if you're ever wondering where all your hard-earned cash is actually going, this is a great way to make sure you're not, spending too much on lattes while forgetting to save for the future. Oops! Now let's take a closer look at what each of these percentages really means and why they're so important for your overall financial health. Let's start with the 15% savings. Saving 15% of your income sounds simple, but let's face it, it can be tough, especially when bills start piling up and that online shopping cart keeps calling your name. But trust me, savings are like the foundation of your financial house. Without them, the rest of your money management can crumble. Think of your savings as the little safety net that catches you if you fall, whether it's for unexpected emergencies, big purchases, or even that vacation you've been dreaming about. So, what exactly counts as savings? This includes your emergency fund, retirement contributions, and any other savings goals you have. The goal here is to make saving a habit, one that you don't ignore when things get tight. Automating your savings is a great way to do this. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a savings account, and boom, you're golden. Now onto the 65% for living expenses. This is where, honestly, the bulk of your income goes. Living expenses include your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation costs, insurance, and, everything that makes up your day-to-day life. Here's the catch. This should be a realistic number. If you're blowing through 80% of your income on rent and takeout sushi, then it might be time for a little financial reality check. Take a look at your current living expenses and see if they're in line with that 65% target. If not, you might need to adjust. Cutting back on those impulse buys or downgrading your cable package, goodbye 500 channels, can free up some extra cash to allocate elsewhere. Or, maybe it's time to finally admit that Netflix, Hulu and Disney Plus are a bit much, and we can't all afford to be streaming royalty. Next, we've got the 20% for debt repayment and investments. Now, this is where the magic happens. The 20% of your income should go towards paying down high-interest debt and investing for your future. Paying off debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards, is essential. Those interest payments can pile up quickly, so if you're carrying balances, aim to pay them off as fast as possible to free up that money for more important things, like your future. Once your debt is under control, this is also where you can start to build your wealth through investing. Whether it's a 401k, a Roth IRA, or even just a brokerage account, investing is how you make your money work for you. Just think, if you start investing early, you could be setting yourself up for an awesome retirement with compound interest working its magic. It's kind of like planting a tree today and chilling in its shade decades later. So, why does the 15-65-20 rule work so well? Well, it's because it strikes a balance between the here and now, your living expenses, and your future, meaning your savings and investments. By sticking to these percentages, you're covering all your bases without overextending yourself in any one area. Plus, it's flexible. You can adapt it based on your personal financial situation. If you don't have any high-interest debt, for example, you might be able to invest more or put more into savings. And if you're in debt, you might allocate more towards repaying it until you've cleared it off your plate. It's simple, but it's also powerful. The key is consistency. So if you stick with this rule, you'll likely start seeing a healthier, more balanced financial picture. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I actually put this rule into action? Where do I start? It's simpler than you think. First things first, track where your money is currently going. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or even just a notebook. Knowing how much you're spending is half the battle. Look at your monthly income, whether it's from your job, a side hustle, or investments. Once you have that figure, you can easily calculate 15%, 65%, and 20% for your savings, living expenses, and debt repayment or investments. Automate as much as you can. Set up direct deposit for your savings, schedule payments for your debts, and automate contributions to your retirement accounts. This will make things smoother and help you avoid missing any important steps. Before we wrap up, let's talk about a few common mistakes people make when using the 15-65-20 rule. Don't forget that 15% for savings. It's easy to forget about savings when you're focusing on paying off debt or just, living day to day. But saving consistently will help you build your financial security. Be realistic about your living expenses. If your expenses are way over 65%, it might be time to take a hard look at where you're spending. As life changes, whether you get a raise, pay off a loan or retire, make sure you adjust your 15-65-20 allocations accordingly. So, there you have it. The 15-65-20 rule is a simple yet powerful way to manage your money and set yourself up for financial success. By balancing savings, living expenses, and debt repayment or investments, you can create a solid foundation for your future. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for more practical money tips. And hey, if you know someone who could use a little help managing their money, share this video with them. You'll be helping them build a better financial future, one 15-65-20 rule at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep managing your money wisely, and remember, your future self will thank you.